discuss next part of the preposition. Now I'll discuss how to use this with and we could say of, by, into, these are interrelated. You know, he, for example, I'll give you the example. He died of cancer. She died with wound. The world was killed by the hunter with an arrow. The frog jumped into the well. You see, with, when we are using with, in many of the way we can use this. But this is one of the ways I am telling you. With, he died of cancer. When we are talking that person is died due to disease. If a person is dead due to disease, then we will be using preposition of. If a person died with injury, then we will be using with, not of. So this is a difference, with and of. The bird was killed by the hunter. So by here, agent or door. By is working here as an agent. Here with we use as an instrument. Many of the examples we can quote. He was killed with his sword. It's very, ticklish to place to spot the error. If minor mistakes, you may not be able to reach the destination. How to find the and where to be the errors. The frog jumped into the well. When we are talking that somebody is entering there between two things, there we will be placing into. He has entered into the window. She has entered into the ring. So you must know all these things, that how to place this preposition there. With and in, we may be using in many of the, you can see deals with, deals in. Deals with indicates we are dealing with one particular thing. One particular thing. Deals in means in general, deals in. You may, wherever you see this sentence deals in, you will have to see if there is a, the examiner is talking about many of the things. The dealer deals in PVC pipes, then aluminum pipes and other gadgets. So we will be placing in instead of with. So when we are talking about single thing, he deals with the fans. He deals with this problem, particular problem. So this is most important component. Most of the times students को एग्जाम में पूछा जाता है. Between, use of between and among. Between and among. Between we usually use for two things. Among we use for more than two things. For example, distribute these sweets among the students of your class. Distribute these sweets between Ram and Sham. Between is this must be clear now. You see, many of the time we will be using in and within. In, we will be using, that future time. That is, time is fixed. I shall complete. This project in a week. In a week. I shall complete this project in a week. Here says, I shall complete this project within a week. Within a week, that can be completed anytime. Within a week, that may be completed there on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Did you understand? Okay. I will discuss more components with you because it's very vast. We could say it's not easy to understand preposition. Sometimes we use beneath and below. Most important, beneath and below. We say it is below my dignity to talk with him. He is sitting beneath the shade of the tree. You see, below we use for when we are showing the dignity, this is my dignity, below my dignity to talk with that person. So sometimes we people use under instead of beneath. So that is wrong. Many of the time, he is sitting under the shade of the tree. This is grammatically incorrect. What we will be writing, he is sitting beneath the shade of the tree. This is correct. And most of the time the student may be confused what to place. Whether we will be placing beneath or under. So beneath is the right thing because a person is sitting there, shade of the tree, not under the tree. Most of the time we use this preposition beside and besides. Beside indicates near. It, accept. In place. Accept. We could say accept. ठीक है ना? Everybody was present in the function besides Ravi. She was sitting, next example, she was sitting beside her mother. Most of this time, student may have confusion. कि यार ये क्या है? Why? What is difference between beside and besides? When you know the meaning of these two words, you will be definitely able to spot the errors. So, many of the time we may be using above, over. Above means very high. You see, above. Above we use for higher. Over, I was flying over the clouds. जब आप एरोप्लेन पर जाते हो ना, an aeroplane flies over my head. Did you understand? So these are the normal things, but it may have significance while we are using. Before and after. Before means before he may be there before his father. He may be there after the father. Since and for. These are also prepositions. Since we use just before, definite period. Since we use for definite period and for we use for period of time. Since he is my father, I respect him. In this manner we can use sometimes, since he is my father, I respect him. I have been here for a long time. he has been living in Delhi for 3 years. So why I was just telling you why many times we can change. He must complete. For example, he must complete his work by 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. You see, many of the words, many of the prepositions may be using by the students according to the nature. So you must have broader canvas to understand it. You may be able to spot the errors where preposition lies and where preposition we will have to place or where we will be removing. Whether it requires or whether. So today we have discussed a bit about the prepositions, errors pertaining to preposition. I hope you will be able to spot the errors if you are given a chance there in future to appear there in the examination, in any type of examination, whether that is कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम है जहाँ जो ऑनरी एग्जाम आपके क्लासेस के चलते हैं, तो प्रिपरेशन जो है प्लेज वाइटल रोल देयर इन द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ द सेंटेंसेस और टू शो द रिलेशन, which type of relation, and to show the place or position